It might be tough though, Tyson. I mean, are they going to list them? If they list them by the actual MLB team, that would be great. But usually we have to look them up because it's all. All right, dope. Thanks, LJ. It's usually the minor league teams. They go to the minor league team. Ryan Newtoff should be in this, in the Billings, Montana set. It's just going to say the minor league teams, farm team. Yeah, they are. But whatever's on the card, whatever team they're with on that is where it's going. Right? Like if it's a card, like maybe I doubt they would have been on that farm league team and then went to that farm league's organization and then got traded already. So it's probably whatever farm league team they're on in that card, that's where they're at now in the majors. Look at that. AL West. He snaked it. Ed, you scored the NL East. Billy is back with the AL East. Very good. KT Boggs, what up? He's fast asleep. He can't wait for me to start earlier in the nights. I'm going to be starting in days. My plan is this, and I'll get to the break and then we'll be done. But with the new retail space, I plan to set that bad boy up over there. They have Comcast, so all I have to do is call Comcast and have them just create me another account or something, and I'll have high speed over there. Set up a breaking station over there. I get up, tinker around here, go to the office. I go over there, I'm focused, I can just sit there and do breaks all day, and then come home, and maybe not do breaks at night as much. That's what I want to do. I see these guys on the daytime be having 50, 60, 70 viewers. I still say a lot of them are bought viewers, but that's my personal opinion. I'm gonna build it. I put everything together for Sanderson Cup stuff. I got it over there on the table. Football, baseball, and others. There will be breaks with gold quests and packs and memorabilia. I set up a GoFundMe page so everyone can donate directly to GoFundMe, should you wish to. Billy Tillman, thanks for keeping the GQ moving tonight. This straggler box clear out. Can't tell you how long it's been since Billy Tillman bought in. A year? Backwards Sandy Koufax. Be right back. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they'll have a nice systematic system going on over there. It'll be more structured. Here I get sidetracked, and I need a nice new environment that's not so crowded, and all my personal stuff is in here mixed with TSB stuff and cards all over the place, boxes, empty boxes, just a lot. I'm going to set up a cool breaking station over there, and that's what it'll be used for. And I can focus more and just sit there and break. Come on, LJ. Let's give you a red freaking Otani. There's a blue Jimenez. Mike Trout backwards. Gypsy Queen swap logo. Logo swap. It would have been nice to have some ink on that biatch. I don't care if they're not watching. If you still, at least you have that number of viewers. It's awesome. Chris at Cards Infinity, man, he just sits there all day and opens up personal boxes and does breaks all freaking day. Probably doing, that dude could probably do $100,000 a day if he wanted to stay online, if he wanted to stay on air all day. All he has is one camera. Does his thing. He's one of the first to do it, though, right? Back in the day. Figure it all out. Well, I don't think there was much to figure out. It was just turning on the webcam and streaming, but I didn't hear about this online breaking thing till 2011-ish. Chris Davis. David Peralta, 250. Man, where's our autos? Besides in the Glassworks back there. LJ, how'd my boy do over there? And what's my boy's name from Angels? That's escaping right now. Cole Calhoun. Sweet. JP Crawford. Phillies. That is for the NL East. And you, Scorpio. Little something something for you. J.P. Crawford. Dope. Under 200. Sweet. Yeah, but how many people do you throw out at home? Plate. From right field. Who do you got, Billy T? Oh, he's got the AL East. He wants a nice Red Sox auto. Seriously? Did I just call that? I am a freaking psychic. You'll never see that again. That is a Breaker infamous Twilight Zone call right there. If you ask for it for the new dude who comes back, I shall get it for Billy Tillman in the AL East. Did I just not say he would like a nice Boston? Ooh, and it's a bubblegum back to 25. Man, I meant to do that for you. I don't know what made him do it, but for some reason he's like, you know what? I'm going to hop in Chris's Gypsy Queen tonight. He's going to get a premonition that there's a Boston hit coming up, and it's going to be a bubblegum back one. I meant to do that. Dope. There's an Ohtani for you. Boom, Jack. Nope. Could be in that Glassworks. It's probably going to be a Benetetti Glassworks auto for you. Oh my God, what if that is? That's just weird. So I'll move Classics to tomorrow night. Got Pro Debut Baseball tomorrow night. There's Steven Souza. Missing team name. Well, that will be weird. I don't know if I would like that. Unless you're female. Then that might be acceptable. Alright, y'all. Coming down towards the end of Straggler Box closeout night with Chris. No, it's an NL Wester. And it's for B. Snide. And it's Clayton! Man. So there's... No, it's number to 150. Number to 150, Clayton Kershaw. Well, I mean, at least... I mean, there's definitely not one autographed Glassworks per case. We know that. Because that was the last one for real. It was number to 150. This card keeps showing up, man. This was one of my first cards when I found out about when I started to get back into collecting in 2010 and 11. And I went big on this dude, Kendall Hunter, man. That was my dude. I was so proud of this card. I was like, wow, man. I got me a Kendall Hunter. I had about 100 of these. Not this card, but I had about 100 Kendall Hunters. Nothing tops my Silas Red collection, though.